rabbits smell like?
Poo, probably.
Poo? Not poo.
Hello, my name's Tiery, and this is my mummy, Samantha. Today we are going to be reading The Detective Dog, but before we get started on this wonderful book, can you please do me, us, a massive favour, and remember to like, comment and subscribe. We're aiming for 100 subs before the next video drops, and your likes will contribute towards a funny storyteller reaching her goal. Thank you so much. Now shall we get on with the book?
Yes, please.
The Detective Dog, written by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Sara Ogilvie. There once was a dog with a keen sense of smell. She was known far and wide as a detective dog now. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Time after time. Now the detective solved crime after crime. Who threw the hazelnuts down from the tree? Who took the honey away from the bees? Who did the poo on the new gravel path? How did the spider get into the bath? Sniff, sniff, sniff. With a wag of her tail, now the detective was hot on the trail. Now she had her house with a person called Peter, a very nice child, though he could have been neater. And 6-year-old Peter was one of those boys who kept on mislaying his clothes and his toys. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Nose to the ground. These are the things that Detective Dog found. The bus in the bowl, and the book in the bed, the sock in the sofa, the shoe in the shed, the tumble-down teddy, the bounce-away ball. Now the detective discovered them all. Now Nell did detection from Tuesday till Sunday, but did something totally different each Monday. She found Peter's bag and tracked down her lead. Then she set off for school, where she heard children read. The children loved reading their stories to Nell, and Nell loved to listen and also to smell. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Mixed in the air were plasticine, custard, and newly washed hair. The crust in the bins, and the coats on the hooks. But the best smell of all was the smell of the books. Did you see my face going?
Yeah.
Like, weird?
When you said plasticine.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what plasticine is?
No.
Plasticine is like cross between modelling clay and Play-Doh. So you can like mould things out of it. Normally use it at school or like preschool. Different coloured.
Probably preschool.
Probably preschool, yeah.
Books about dinosaurs, books about knights, books about planets and meteorites, books about princes who turned into frogs, books about dragons and books about dogs. I feel like that's a bit boring. Should we do actions to it?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm thinking like books about dinosaurs. Let's think of T-Rex.
Oh, but little arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Books about knights, so sword. Books about planets and meteorites, maybe
That's a meteorite hitting the Earth. That would be devastating.
like it. Books about princes with their crowns.
Princess?
Books about frogs.
I'm not doing a frog.
You are doing the frog.
Let's do the frog. Okay, one big jump. I'm not doing a frog.
Okay.
That warmed us up a bit, didn't it? That warmed us up a little bit, didn't it?
Oh, Daddy, when I'm doing my ribbit, my sock is behind me.
No one see that.
Oh yeah, edit out my toes as well. Edit out my...
Your toes? Yeah. Then you have no toes. princes and books about frogs, books about dragons and books about dogs. Flip, flip, flip. But then came a Monday when all was not well. Nell sniffed the air and the smell smelt wrong. Oh, I think you might want to see the picture. Nice picture. Into the classroom, the two of them hurried and found Mr. Jones looking terribly worried. This is my worried face.
Why is he worried? Why is he worried?
Well, shall we see?
Let's find out.
He tugged at his hair and let out a sigh. Peter looked around and he started to cry. Sniff, sniff, sniff. What's going on? The books, cried out Peter. The books have all gone.
Dun dun dun. Where have the books gone?
Dun.
Where? Every single book. Every single book has gone.
I seriously cannot see any other
Not
book.
one book. That is terrible.
And some of them are crying.
Oh, would you cry? I think I would cry too.
I love books.
I love books.
Especially these books. I really like Julia Donaldson and
Same. I do think they're one of the best.
they are really good. Nell gave a growl when she heard the bad news, but then started sniffing and searching for clues. Sniff, sniff, sniff. On the bookshelf, a cap. The thief must have dropped it. What a terrible chap. Nell sniffed the cap. Then she tugged on the lead. Then woof, she was off at astonishing speed. I heard a word. Do you think you know what the
There
word
was
is?
a good word in there. Astonishing?
Mm,
Do you know what astonishing means?
I think it means like shocking.
Yeah, like surprising, shocking, astonishing speed.
Everybody followed Detective Dog now. She stopped at the traffic lights and what could she smell? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Haddock and hay. Pizza and penguins and further away. The smell of the thief. And how very exciting. Thousands of pages all covered in writing. Did you see me having that face?
I saw you pause. You looked confused when you said haddock.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what haddock is?
Is it like rummaging or something like that?
Are you thinking of havoc?
I think so, probably.
Haddock is a type of fish. Smelly fish.
Smelly fish. That's probably why she can smell it.
Definitely. And dogs have got a really good sense of smell. So that's probably why.
Then woof, they were off with no time to stop. Past the farm and the zoo and the takeaway shop. They raced through the field where the rabbits smelt good. Then over the golf course and into the wood.
Rabbits smell good.
Really?
What do rabbits smell like?
Poo, probably.
Poo? Not poo. No.
But what if they...
I don't think they smell like poo, but maybe to a dog they smell good.
How do you mean?
Yeah. Dogs aren't rabbits.
They thrashed through the undergrowth, leafy and dense, till they came to a gate in an old wooden fence. Then Nell started growling and pricked up an ear. She barked, and the bark meant the thief is in here.
Tiery, did you hear the word dense in that sentence?
What do you mean, leafy and dense?
Do you know what it means?
I think so. Is it like grouped together
Closely.
and like tight?
Yeah, like closely packed together. So the grass was closely packed together, so it was thick. It was hard to get through.
I think the illustration is very like that.
Can we have a look?
Of course.
Wow.
I wouldn't want to run through that.
No, you'd be tripping over all over the place.
They flung the gate open and Peter cried, "Look!" For there sat a man with his nose in a book. Nose in a book? There were many more books poking out of the sack, and the children yelled, "Those are our books! Give them back!" Sniff, sniff, sniff. The book thief looked sad. "I'm sorry," he said. I know I've been bad. Stealing is wrong, but I just meant to borrow. I was planning to give the books all back tomorrow.
Oh, I feel sad for him.
Me too.
Oh. But he shouldn't steal. Stealing is bad.
He's even crying.
Oh.
To borrow. Nail pricked up an ear. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. So this is Bo. You'll see in a minute why her name is Bo. Not Bo Peep. Lost her sheep.
Oh, I thought that's who you was bringing on. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Can you see her little bow?
Mm-hmm. Is she going to show everybody?
What pricked up an ear is?
Mhm.
Yep. Go on, Bo.
Why would she prick up an ear? What would she do that for? What does it mean?
I think she would do that because to listen closely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Shall I look after her while you continue? Sure. Come here, Bo. Thank you.
Where were we? Oh yeah, pricked up an ear.
Mhm.
She barked, and the bark meant, I have an idea. Ding!
Oh.
See, it's crying. Then woof! She was off, and away they all sped, including the book thief who told them, I'm Ted. Sniff, sniff, sniff. They raced through the wood, and over the field where the rabbits smelt good. Oh dear, okay, leave that page behind. They panted, and they puffed past a takeaway shop, the zoo, and the farmyard with never a stop. Except to retrieve Peter's scarf and his ball, which someone had thoughtfully placed on a wall. Till they came to a building with doors open wide. And what did they see when they all went inside?
What did they see when they went inside? What do you think?
What do you think?
I think they saw a circus.
Circus?
An aquarium?
An aquarium?
A cake shop?
Cake shop? A museum?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to guess. Let's wait and find out.
I think it looks like the elephant has thoughtfully placed it on the wall because it's going
Boop. Popping his head over.
pop. Thousands of books from floor to the ceiling. The books gave the thief the most heavenly feeling. He gazed in amazement. Where am I? He said. And Peter replied, In the library, Ted. You can join if you want. There isn't a fee. And you can take lots of books out for free. Well, were you thinking library, Mummy?
I was thinking the library, actually. After all our guesses, I did start to think maybe it was the library.
And I don't think that has any water for an aquarium.
No.
Unless it's in the books.
And there's no fee. What does that mean? Do you know what a fee is?
It's like no money?
No payment. You don't have to pay to join the library. And you can take part in all the challenges they do.
We're doing a challenge at the moment, aren't we?
We are. Maybe we should ask all our friends at home if they join the library and do a challenge to let us know about it in the comments.
So Ted has a lovely new library card. And he sits reading books in his little backyard. Like I have a library card.
You do?
And when it's a Monday, Detective Dog Now visits the school with a wonderful smell. Sniff, sniff, sniff. With a faraway look. Faraway look? Get out your binoculars. You guys. I'm talking to you guys. And you.
I had mine out. We had ours out.
She smells and she listens to book after book. Shall we do the actions to the books? But before, need to show the page. Books about dinosaurs. Books about knights. Books about planets and meteors. Books about princes who turned into frogs. Books about dragons. This is my fire.
You do the dragon really well. I'm not very good at doing the dragon.
Can you at least try?
That's my fire.
Wave your arms like you just don't care. and books about dogs. Get your dog? Okay, I think they should find something.
If you can find a white beetle on one of the spines of the books in this illustration, write it in the comments. If you found it.
Do they know what a spine is?
The spine is the back of the book. Like this. Right there. That's called the spine of the book. And on one of the spines is a white beetle. If you can find it, write it in the comments. I thoroughly enjoyed that story, Tiery.
Thoroughly?
I really, really enjoyed it.
Oh.
But I just want to know, do you think there was a moral to the story?
I would say the moral is don't steal things.
Mm-hmm.
Books are the best.
Mm-hmm.
Get a library card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good moral of the story.
I hope you enjoyed the detective dog as much as me and Mummy did. But before you go, please, please, please remember to contribute to the Make a Girl's Dream Come True Fund by clicking the subscribe, like and notification buttons. And hopefully we can reach 100 subs before the next video drops. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Once again, thanks for joining us. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember to stay tuned because we'll be back. Bye!
Bye! Bye!
It's a wrap!
Yay!
Wait for it.
Hey!